Question. Seuseungnim, this morning, I organized my thoughts to write down what I wanted to ask you. I'm grateful for your Jungbub lectures. I have so many questions to ask, but I'll ask just one for today. You said that nature manages this world without even a 0.1 millimeter margin of error, but after my mom passed away last week, I've had racing thoughts all this week. I used to be preoccupied with the concept of death, so I thought I understood everything about it, but after my mom left, I can't help but wonder what my mom meant to me and why she came to this world. My mom never chastised me as she raised me. At those times, I said to myself, "Mom, you should be more assertive when I do something wrong." On the one hand, I liked that my mom was so gentle, but on the other hand, I thought I would need a firmer hand when it came to disciplining me. I need a teacher to tell me what I need to fix and scold me for what I do wrong, not just praise and encourage me. I think I understand how the world works somewhat, but I want to open the doors and get out of this confined world of matrix. I don't want a world where I'm just comfortable. I want a world with an easy way for everybody to become enlightened and find out who they really are. I want to create a better model for 홍익인간 so people may understand it more easily, and to do that, I think I should publish books. But I find myself today living an ordinary life. Today is the 29th day of my winter study, and I ask for your advice on how to get out of this stagnant situation. It pleases me when somebody comes asking to discipline them. When students request for discipline, I don't chastise them because they may turn around and criticize me. That's because I'm not famous yet. Once I become famous, I may even deliver a sharp rebuke. Those who deserve to be chastised should be chastised. Those who deserve to receive rewards should receive rewards as well. These kinds of events will start happening. So what should the questioner do right now? Let go of your mother. When is your mother no longer your mother? Mother's responsibility ended when you turned 21. You need to return to society. Society is where your siblings are, where your parents are. It's where you grow and develop. You should not be tied down to your parents. We came to this world because of our karmic relationships and remain as an adolescent in a protected environment until we are 21. Once you pass 21 years of age, you need to become a member of society. You should understand that remaining obsessed with your parents will only make your life harder. You must come out to society. You are grieving for your mother's death, but it's actually a true blessing to die without any significant suffering. If one dies suddenly while living a good life, that is a big blessing. It's not something to regret. Our energies do not die out just because our bodies have finished their job in this life. We are grand nature's elements. We do not die. We oscillate between the third and the fourth dimensional world to do our job. Throw away the concept of dying. We are here in the third dimension with a physical body because we have a job to do. Once we leave this body, there is another task to do in the fourth dimension. When people have created a better world in the third dimension, we will reincarnate to partake in our new roles. If our parents have worked hard for this world, their effort will be acknowledged for sure. There wasn't anybody enlightened up to now to manage this activity. Once we, the 홍익인간s, enter the world, a new era will emerge where we will acknowledge all the spirits and souls for their hard work. Thanks to our predecessors' efforts, we have developed this far, and their efforts and deeds will not go unnoticed. Yes, they went through a lot of suffering and pain, but it was in that suffering and pain that they raised us. From now on, do not obsess over life and death. When we leave our bodies, we still have great work to do in other dimensions, so don't worry too much. Since you have met me, if you trust me, I will guide you in your parents' place. I will be your mentor, admonish you if there is something to correct, and lead you down the right path with all my might. So you can trust me and live your life. It's a great thing for our siblings and parents to leave when the time is right. From now on, do not wear black clothing to grieve for somebody who passed away. This is the law to live by from now on. Don't wear black and be like this, like you've committed some crime. It's a good occasion. The spirit won't have to suffer and wander aimlessly in the fourth dimension anymore. They can work together with their descendants as guardian gods and reincarnate after they let go of their obsession with their previous life. When somebody leaves suddenly, we need to see if there is a lesson to be learned from their passing. As you observe, you need to think about what you need to do with their legacies. If they left with a lot of pain and anger, shouldn't we resolve that? The children must complete their parents' unfinished work. These are the things that we should be doing. Do not grieve about parents passing away and bow to their picture with the food offering. You exist because of your parents' hard work. Pledge to complete the work your parents couldn't finish. Offering these thoughts is what you can do for your parents. Once you become a spirit, you become simple-minded. When we cry, they cry with us. When we create a good plan and explain it well, they get excited and happy. That is what a soul is. If we remain unenlightened and remain depressed about it, spirits also become depressed. 홍익인간s must make spirits happier. We must make our descendants happy and make the people happy. This is our responsibility. Do not calculate life and death with the notion of living and dying. You have a job to do in this third dimension, and once you complete that job in the third dimension, you will have another wonderful role to take in the fourth dimension. It's better for those who must reincarnate to leave when the time is right, and those who will not reincarnate ever again to remain and complete their job with flying colors before leaving. It's very stressful for those who need to reincarnate again to outlive their time. It's a good thing for people to leave once they have completed their roles. That is why we need to be thankful for those who lived their life for us. Promise that you will do your best to finish doing what remains to be done. Live and grow with these grand intentions so that our parents may live without worry. We need to pave the way for them to leave all at once without worrying about how their children will live. Don't worry about anything. Study everything that comes your way. Keep fulfilling and developing yourself. That doesn't mean that you need to think, what must I do as a 홍익인간? First, listen to this lecture. This is a lecture for everyone. Since you met Jungbub early, study it first. When the time comes when we have properly fulfilled ourselves, the paradigm and the operating patterns will be changed in this nation. At that point, we must all hold hands together and cooperate with each other. The fact that you are listening to this lecture, the likes of which you have never heard before, means that you are preparing for great joy in the future.
준비를 하고 있는 겁니다. 슬퍼하지 말고
Do not grieve. The more people hear us study, we become us, our brothers, our sisters, and our parents. Do not think that you are alone. There will come a day when a great number of Jungbub families will come together. We are all one family.